Question 25. It's 6 marks. The question gave you this strange looking shape, and they told you angle BAC is 40, BAC. So this angle here is 40. Angle BCD is 130. BCD is this angle here. It's 130. The shaded area is 28. Then they ask you to find the length of arc BD, this nice arc here. If you'd like to, you can solve both and try it yourself. Now, what I will do is I'll first need to know what's the shaded area. The shaded area, the 28 here, is the area of this sector, all of this, minus the area of this triangle, right? So, what's the area of the sector? The area of the sector is pi r squared, the area of the circle, times the angle divided by 360. If we do this, this gives us the yellow shaded area, or the orange. Now if we do this minus the area of the triangle, we get the shaded area, which is 28. But then, how do I find the area of the triangle? First of all, how did I find this r? I just assumed, because this is a radius, and this is also a radius. So I assumed this length is r, because the radius is equal on both sides. So if that's r, this is also r. Now, using the cosine rule to find the area of this triangle will be half times this side times this side, so it becomes r squared, because it's r times r sine the angle, which is 40. Now let's write this. So this is going to be pi r squared times 1 times 40 divided by 360 minus half r squared sine 40. What's this? This is 28, which is the shaded area. Have you noticed now this looks like a quadratic? We can solve, or we can manipulate this question. We can just solve it. Now what I will do is I'll take r squared as a common factor. So keep the 28, put r squared here, and everything else inside. So to make it easy, or let's just do it, I'll do right pi times 40 over 360 minus, here I will have half sine 40, right? Now I'll plug all this in the calculator to make things easier. Alright, so let's do that in the calculator. That's a lot, isn't it? So pi times 40 divided by 360 minus 0.5, which is a half, sine 40. All this gave me a very strange number. It's 0.0276, which I don't even need. Whatever that number is, I'll just do 28 equals this number, 0.02767 r squared, right? I will just divide 28 by answer, right? Which will cancel this, because this is the same thing. In your calculator, you already have it in answer, so just do 28 divided by answer. That gave me a very big number. It gave me r squared equals 1011.851. I don't get scared. I'll just do square root answer. So that's give me R, because I want R, not R squared. So R is 31.80961287. Why am I writing all that? Because it's not a final answer. If you round in your IGCSE or exams, you don't get the full mark. Only round the final mark. Now find the length of the arc. This is very good. Now let's erase all this. Right, that's enough. Now we got this, the radius 31.9, right? How do you find the length of the arc? They want the length of the big arc, not the small arc. So we are not even close. But then we can find this length, can't we? Yes. Use the cosine rule to find the length. Let's just erase this. I'll call this side A. I'll call this side B, C, and the angle is A. Now the cosine rule says A squared is equal to B squared. This is also given, plus C squared minus 2BC cosine A. Now, to find A, we just do the square root of all this. That gives me A. Now, in the calculator, I write as A equal the square root of B is answer, because I have this in the calculator. That's the last number I got. So I'll do answer squared plus this is also similar to that. So it's plus answer squared minus 2 answer because B and C are both answers in the calculator, cosine 40. If you do this, you will get this length. Let's do that. You ready? Now, the square root of answer squared plus answer squared minus 2 times answer times cosine 40. That's gave me 21.7. 21.759. Do you remember what this angle was? This was 130. Now if you have a radius and you have the angle, you can find the length of the arc. How do you find the length? We find the length of the arc by using this formula. It's pi 2 pi r times the angle divided by 360. So it's going to be 2 times pi times the radius, which we just got, 21 point something, and it's already in your calculator as answer, times the angle, which is 130, divided by 360. Now plugging this in the calculator, that's our 6 marks. So 2 times pi times answer times 130 divided by 360. That's gave me 49.3. Let's just write it down here. 49.369733. 3 significant figures. That means you just need to take the first 3 numbers. So it's 49.4. And that's the final answer for this question. They gave you 2 pages to solve this. That's good. All right. Now let's go to question 26. That looks fun.